Welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. For 20 years, we've been leading the way, sparking curiosity and discovering the brightest minds across India, with the legends who've made this journey unforgettable. Your quizmaster, the one and only Pick Brain, and the ever-energetic Rashmi Furtado. And now it's time to kick off the Mumbai Cluster Final.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next cluster of Tata Crucible Campus Quiz, the 20th edition of this quiz. And we will now move on to the cluster from Mumbai. So let me quickly introduce our finalists on stage and then move into the first round of the cluster final. Inviting our cluster finalist on stage, on table number 1, joining me from NMIMS is Nitin Reddy. Following Nitin, on table number 2, joining us, representing KJ Somaya Institute of Management is Palak Shah. On table number 3, representing for the Rodrigues Institute of Technology is Akshaya Sawant. Following Akshaya, joining us on stage here today as finalist number 4, representing Anil Surendra School of Communication is Vidushi. That's Anil Surendra Modi School of Commerce. All right. Up next on table number 5, following Vidushi, is Gaurav Adhikari representing SJM Som from IIT Bombay. On table number 6, following Gaurav, is Meher from NMIMS. Completing this lineup for us here today is Karthik from SPJN Institute of Management.
Dhaniya, 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 dhaniya.
This is BV Now. And this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
So let's get started with the first round, ladies and gentlemen. We have to identify the top 2 scorers from among 7 of them. Let's see who goes through. The first round of this cluster final coming up on your screen is domain expertise. Here we go. Let's see what the first question is. From the world of pioneers. All right. Question number 1 coming up on your screen. Here we go. This former vice chairman of Tata Steel went on to become the chairman of State Bank of India. Who is he? Oh, no one going on the buzzer. These are not unknown names. For some reason, we are always good at complicating the questions. The answers are usually very easy. You need to work them out from the clues that we give you. John Mathai is what I was looking for as an answer, Dr. John Mathai. All right, let's move on to question number 2. Identity. All you need to do is identify the advertiser. Coming up on your screen, here we go. All right, quick there on the buzzer is Meher. Go ahead.
It's for BMW.
Okay.
Because of the engine.
It's for BMW. The advertiser is BMW. If you want to be happy for a day, drink. If you want to be happy for a year, marry. If you want to be happy for a lifetime, ride a BMW. Plus 20. Absolutely right. Meher getting plus 20 on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, BMW. Very good answer by Meher there. Let's move on to the next question. That's question number 3. The domain is tributes, okay? Coming up is the question. Here we go. The Pritzker Architecture Prize is an international architecture award founded by J. Pritzker. Which hospitality company sponsors this award? All right, go ahead. Gaurav is on the buzzer. Go ahead, Gaurav.
Is it Ritz-Carlton?
Ritz-Carlton getting a -20 on that. Ritz-Carlton would not be connected to the Pritzker family. I said they're connected to the Pritzker family. On the second attempt, anyone going on that Tata AI buzzer? No one on that buzzer. All right, I will move into the audience. Yes, go ahead.
Is Jay Prisker, it's Hayat.
He is a corporate crucible quizzer with us. Abhishek getting that right. Hayat is what I was looking for as an answer. The Hayat Foundation is the one that sponsors the Pritzker Prize, all right? That's why I said the foundation of this company is what sponsors this award. All right, let's move on into the next one. All right, from the world of celebrities, the question coming up on your screen, all you need to do is identify this businesswoman. What you see there is her brand. This is from the world of entertainment. Think TV series, think movies. She's acted in many. Extremely well-known actress. Oh, okay. No one going on the buzzer from this one either. I'm very sure you know her name, but for some reason are not able to recall at this moment. It happens to a lot of quizzers. You sometimes know the name, but you...
Jessica Alba?
Gaurav giving me the answer as Jessica Alba. +20 to him. Absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question. That would be question number 5, coming up on your screen from Tech Gurus, the world of Tech Gurus. All right, keep that in your mind when you work out the answer for me. Coming up on your screen is the question. Here we go. Identify the former president of NASSCOM whose favorite slogan was Roti Kapda Makan, Bichli and Bandwidth. Huge name from our country. All right, no one going on the buzzer for this one. I'm going to be moving into the audience again. All right, go ahead.
Devang Mehta.
Devang Mehta is absolutely right. Okay, Abhishek gets that right again with Devang Mehta. Let's move on. Question number 6 coming up on your screen. Origins. Okay, origins is what you need to look at. Coming up is the question. Here we go. Which institution was set up? Okay, Meher does not need the question from me. Go ahead.
It's NSC.
Okay.
And also they have NSC Academy to provide literacy.
Your answer is NSC. +20 to you. Absolutely right. All right. Let us move on into the next question. From the world of brands is question number 7. Coming up is your question. Here we go. Identify the company that is the 5th largest operator of fast food restaurants in the world after Subway, McDonald's, Starbucks, and Yum brands. So this is number 5 in the world. It was formed in 2014 by the merger between American fast food restaurant chain Burger King and the Canadian coffee shop Tim Hortons. No one on the buzzer for this one either, despite the history and the origin. Okay, let us move on into the audience. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
It is Restaurant Brand International Incorporation.
Restaurant Brands International is absolutely right. That is what I was looking for as an answer. She's absolutely right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. That's question number 8. From the world, coming up is the question. From the world of fashion, coming up. Here we go. Identify the celebrity brand. Or just identify her. All right, go ahead, Gaurav.
Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner is absolutely right. +20 to you. Cosmic is the brand from Kylie Jenner. All right, Gaurav getting that right. He gets another +20 on Kylie Jenner. Moving on into question number 9. The domain is India. Coming up is the question. Identify the fashion designer who launched this brand. And the domain was India. Don't forget that. Love Child is the brand. Who started or who launched this brand? Okay, no one on the buzzer. I have to move into the audience. Very good question, actually. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
House of Masaba?
Masaba Gupta, or House of, the brand is from her, yeah, House of Masaba. Masaba Gupta is what I was looking for as an answer. The last question of this round coming up on your screen. Women leaders. The question, here we go. She's a Yale graduate and the founder of Avasara Leadership Institute. It's a not-for-profit educational institution. And she's also the chief economist and head of policy advocacy at Tata Sons. What is her name? Oh, no one going on the buzzer. I will have to move back into the audience. One hand, go ahead.
Purushottam.
Rupa Purushottam. Rupa Purushottam. He's absolutely right. Rupa Purushottam is what I was looking for as an answer for this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first round of this cluster final from Mumbai. Time for me to invite Big Rain back on stage to carry this quiz forward. Go, Big Rain, over to you.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि 4 गुणा 4 16 नहीं 199 होते हैं।
कैसे सर?
अरे बताता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो टाटा प्ले बिंज ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
ओके सर।
यहाँ मिलेंगे 30+ OTT ऐप्स। उनमें से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार और Z5 जैसे अपनी पसंद के कोई भी 4 ऐप सिलेक्ट करो।
कर लिया सर।
और इन चारों ऐप्स का सारा कंटेंट देखो एक ही बिंज ऐप पर।
वाव सर।
और चाहो तो 4 अलग-अलग स्क्रीन पर भी देख लो। ये सब मिलेगा सिर्फ 199 रुपीस पर मंथ में। तो हो गए ना 4 गुना 4 199। टाटा प्ले बिंज सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
For the moment, we'll start with string theory on your screen. Here it is. You're going to get a couple of clues on your screen, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. You got to string it together and give me an answer. Plus 20, minus 20, the value of the answers, depending on whether you're right or wrong. Starting with the first one on your screen now. This company will take you back to Germany in the 1920s. They're notoriously famous for having supplied uniforms to the Nazis. Nobody, anyone in the audience? The boy at the back? Hang on. Just go back to him. If you could stand up, so we'll get you on the frame. Yep.
Hugo Boss.
Put your hands together for him. He's got that right and he'll win himself an audience prize on Hugo Boss. Well done. As we go to the next question on your screens, string this one together. Here we go. A great name from the world of economics. Indian currency and finance is an important clue, if I may say it, which will lead you to him. The photograph of the building there will lead you to the Bretton Woods conference where this economist played a key role. Well, if you don't answer questions like this in the long run, you will be dead. No one taking a chance on that one. Nobody? Right in front? Was that an attempt? Yeah? Go ahead. Yes?
John Maynard.
John Maynard Keynes. The Keynesian theory. Put your hands together for him. Your introduction?
Krishna.
From?
Bhagubai.
Put your hands together for him. He's got that right. And we go to the next one on your screen. Tough one here. I thought Keynes would be easy. String theory, third one. Here we go. The living planet is a good clue. Pawan Sukhdev will lead you to the leadership of this entity. They had a legal battle for their name, and the logo, of course, indicative of that dispute that they had. They had a big dispute with another organization for the name and that identity. Obviously, because of very high similarities. All right. Nobody choosing to go for it. The guy with the red shirt in the audience. Yes, go ahead. The one with the blazer.
WWF.
And in the context, explain that to me.
I really do not have a context since you mentioned nature, wildlife, there's living planet, and WWE was earlier called as WWF.
Crucible, please clap for him. Yeah. That's all you get. You can have tea with me. All right. On to the next one on your screen now. This creation almost took over everyone's lives. It made extinct another platform almost with the force that this came up with. It had a code name, Caribou, a very famous creation in this world. Is someone going for it? Nobody going for it. No risks being taken here today. Well, the answer that we are looking for on this one, and I think this was, yes, the young man again. He wants to try. Anyone else?
Gmail.
Gmail.
Yeah. Like it was bought from Garfield by Google.
Put your hands together for him. Lovely. All right. On to the next one. On the buzzer. Here we go. Extraordinarily famous American artist, film director, producer. All of these will lead you to him. The iconic 3 Coke bottles, Marlin, on your screen. And of course, the famous Campbell soups. None on the stage as we go to the last gentleman right at the back in the auditorium. Yes. Mic towards him.
Andy Warhol.
Lovely. Put your hands together for him. That's a beautiful answer. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer. Question on your screen now. All of these will lead you to a celebrity. Some of it, the young lady on table number 3 has gone for it, and that's Akshaya.
Alia Bhatt.
Explain.
Ed Mama is her brand.
Okay.
Also, she's the ambassador of Nykaa.
Okay.
And yeah, that's how I crack it.
Those two.
Yeah.
But plus 20 to the lady on my right. Akshaya will get a 20 from Father Roderick's Institute of Technology. As we move to take a look at where this battle is heading, wait on. On your screen, here's the leaderboard from Tata Play Binge. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the leaderboard on your screen. We've got Meher leading, and he's from Narsi Monji. He's on 40. Right behind is Gaurav from IIT Bombay and Akshaya from Father Roderick's. Both of them on 20 apiece. As we move on to the next frontier of our game here today, it's analytical intelligence coming up now.
रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा.
This is Baby Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now, delivering in 10 minutes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा.
First one on your screen now. N-1, L-2, and M-1. To a giant in its own right in this world that we live in. 3 letters for an answer. On my right, Palak has gone for it. Yes, Palak?
ABB.
Is absolutely right. She's quick and fast. She's got it right, and she gets a 20. She gets onto the leaderboard as well on table number 2, as she gets her first 20. It's becoming a tight game now. 3 of them on 20, 1 on 40. Question number 2 on screen now. Will lead you to a brand that will also, in a way, lead you to the food business. O-1, D-1, T-2 on table number 1. Nitin's gone for it.
YUM, Yum.
Yum Brands will give him a 20. Oh, this round is making people come alive. On to the third one on your screen now. A huge giant in India, and the way I emphasized on the word huge would indicate how huge it is. From a sector that everybody should take seriously,
LIC.
Tata AIA would tell you you should go on the buzzer for this industry more than anything else, is what I wanted to tell you. The answer in this context, an Indian giant, LIC, plus 20. Nitin from Narsi Monji now making progress. He's reached a 40. As we go to the last one, 4 letters on your screen now. N plus 1, T plus 1, U minus 1, H plus 1 will lead you to a cosmetic brand that we often use in many of our homes. Particularly, girls love this brand. It's a brand that is known for its particular softness. She's giving it a shot. Is Vidushi.
Dove.
Dove. What did you get?
Wendy, N plus 1D, Gatorade.
You got Wendy. That's a tough one. Okay.
Gatorade, O.
Gatorade, you got that right.
Louis Vuitton, V. And
Lovely.
Shell.
Oh, lovely. Oh, she cracked it. Not taking a guess, but working every bit of it out. Superbly answered. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Mumbai final suddenly now comes alive. Everyone is in with a chance to make it to the zonal final. Mumbai has this reputation of producing these kind of finals. Look at that, 20, 20, 20, 20, and 2 of them on 40. As we move to the final frontier of our game, and that Tata Play binge board is going to get ever more interesting as we move into quick thinking. Here it is.
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया है। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना।
Well, in a world of quick deliveries, quick orders, and quick lifestyle requirements, which someone like a Big Basket caters to in such fantastic fashion, we also bring in the requirement of quick thinking at a Tata Crucible. You can hit the buzzer where you want and stop me, but in doing so, remember, you run the risk that you can get a negative, and I can continue if the question is still left for the benefit of the other 5. Plus 20, minus 20, everyone with a chance as we start with the first one, hands on the buzzer. Primarily to cover a single historic event in India, which was a first of its kind for that size in the world, in the early 1950s, India saw the birth of about 400 newspapers, which lasted only a few days. After that, all these newspapers just closed. What was this huge event for which 400 odd newspapers came into existence in India? India holds the biggest such event, well, once in a while. He's giving it a shot is Gaurav.
Census.
Census 1950s minus 20. Someone else has gone for it. On the final table, Mayor.
Is it the elections?
The elections in India. Yeah. Oh, what happened in the early 1950s?
I think so. The elections were conducted in India.
The first ever general elections in India where Nehru was elected Prime Minister. Otherwise, he just took over as Prime Minister. India still needed an election. It was the world's largest democratic election. 400 newspapers came into being. And once it was over, they said, well, we've covered the elections. Superb answer. Superb answer by Karthik. He gets a 20 to complicate this battle. I tell you what, this is going to be one tight finish, according to me. On my left, we've got 3 of them. On nil now is Gaurav. Mayor is on 40. He's going to be careful watching that. Nitin's on 40. The girls are all on 20, so they're going to give it a shot at some point in time. 2 questions to go. 3 questions to go. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer. This was a game show hosted for 37 seasons by Alex Trebek. 37 seasons of this he hosted it from 1984 till he passed away. Created a Guinness World Record for most game show episodes hosted by the same presenter. 37 seasons. In some ways, every quizzer should know this answer. Tricky one, quick thinking required, nobody going for it. All right, the young girl there in the audience, yes, go ahead.
Jeopardy.
Is absolutely correct. Final two questions, careful on the next one. Well, the answer is easy in my view if you think and look around. Here we go. Which company, and one of the largest in its business, was founded way back in 1919, coincidentally on December 19th, by an American, Cornelius van der Star, as a joint venture in the modern world with the Tata Group. So two world conglomerates coming together, valuing human life. Oh, you're going to kick yourselves if you don't get this right. Nobody going for it? All right. This would be a costly miss at a quiz like this. The answer is on your table, Tata AIA. What a miss. What a miss on that. Life insurance written right there in front of you. Valuing life, Tata AIA or the AIA group. The AIG group, I'm sorry, not AIA, the AIG group will have got you a 20-pointer on that. As we move to the last one, hands on the buzzer. No questions on your screen. Listen to me. Final question. Someone needs to get a 20. Otherwise, we're going to have Nitin and Meher going through. That's NM. Oh, both are from NMIMS. All right. So both are NMIMS. So someone's got to try and stop them. Final question. Here we go. Which Chamber of Commerce, established in 1907, has the unique honor of admitting Mahatma Gandhi as an honorary member in 1931? Is it FICCI or the Indian Merchants Chamber or ASMA? Three options to choose from. FICCI, ASMA, or the Indian Merchants Chamber. It's a very workable one, technically speaking. Someone's gone for it. He's taking a chance. Is Karthik, right? All right, he gets it right. He puts pressure.
I'm guessing it's FICCI.
We'll give you a minus 20. Oh, one of the girls going to take a chance at it. He's removed one of the options. So you've got ASMA and you've got Indian Merchants Chamber. If one of the girls get it right, they're going to force a tiebreaker. She says, what do I lose? Go ahead. On table number 4, yes.
Asma.
Is the wrong answer. Oh, she took a lot of effort and courage to hit the buzzer. But ladies and gentlemen, two of them will go through into the zonal final from here. Both from Narsi Monji Institute of Management Studies. That will be Nitin Reddy on table number 1. And on the other side, Meher Doria, also from NMIMS. But we do have different prize amounts, so I've got a tiebreaker coming in for the two of you. Let me start with the first tiebreaker question as we take a look at the leaderboard. Here it comes on your screen. 40 apiece to Nitin Reddy and Meher, both from the same institute. Finishing joint third on 20 apiece is Palak and Akshaya. Vidusha giving it a brave shot. Well played. If you had got through, you would have pushed for the top place. So that was a clever strategy by both her and Karthik. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you played to win.
जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोल कर बनाएगा जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोल कर बनाएगा.
This is Baba Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
Tiebreaker question number 1. Only to the two of you. No one else presses the buzzer. You get it right, you go in as winner. You get it wrong, you go in as a runner-up. Okay? Here we go. Who is the only Prime Minister in the history of India Who is the only Prime Minister in the history of India whose signature appears on our currency notes? The only Prime Minister of India whose signature would be found on Indian currency notes. No other Prime Minister has had this honor. You've got to think differently to answer this question. Don't think Prime Minister. That's the way to crack this question. He's taking a chance for the first place. Into your mic.
Is it
Into your mic. Go ahead, Meher.
Is it Manmohan Singh? Because he was earlier in the finance ministry as well, and not solely the prime minister.
There's something before finance minister. I'm pushing you. And if for recording's sake, if you can say Dr. Manmohan Singh, he earned his doctorate degree.
Dr. Manmohan Singh
is absolutely right. He'll win this quiz. It's not the Prime Minister that got his signature on the notes. He was Governor of the Reserve Bank of India. And that is the only person who has the right to sign on a note. He went on to be perhaps the best positions that you can grow in India. Governor of RBI, Finance Minister of India, Prime Minister of India. So superbly answered on that one. He took a chance and Meher plays that well. He does have that tendency to back himself. It might serve him well in the next round, which is the zonals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving into our next zone. We're moving into the zonals of this region, and we've got two from NMIM. It's going through Meher as our winner and Nitin as a runner-up. We will be back with you with another cluster final before we take you into the zonals. But for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, from my colleague Rashmi, from me, Pig Brain, you are watching Tata Crucible, the campus edition for 2024 from Mumbai, the Mumbai final. Till we meet again, thank you for tuning in. Goodbye.